75, UAAP, UST against FEU. And we said earlier that there is a rivalry between UST and FEU, and obviously in this match it is evident as each set is close. But in that third set, FEU really showing a different squad or a different side to their game. They are alive, they want it, they feel the confidence, the renewed confidence, and that connection between Giselle C and Gwyneth Eulalio really giving nightmares to UST, and UST unable to find form yet here in this match. So FEU actually won that set, the third set, and they're leading 2-1. So UST really needs to check their errors here in the fourth set if they want to extend this to a fifth.
Tremendous play by FEU, especially towards the final part of set number 3, Noreen, no?
Yeah, you know, Giselle C really leading her team, as we can see in that the end of that third set. It was that disguised set to win that. But you know, Giselle C really leading her squad as well. You can look at the attack points, 12-5. I mean, unforced errors pretty much even, but FEU really receiving better there in that third set, able to implement plays, connecting that C-Eulalio connection, working for them, and they really showed a more steady or more solid game as compared to that of UST.
UST, their backs are against the wall right now. They're down 2-1 against FEU, and FEU playing like a team, or playing unlike a team that's 2-4 in the standings, you know. You look at the way they're playing now, and you can't even understand why they're 2-4 already.
Exactly. You know, FEU, if you look at the players, they are familiar names. Gwyneth Eulalio, Rosemary Vargas, Giselle C. So they are contenders. But I guess early on here in this first round, they're having problems, I guess, with teamwork or with that confidence. But we can feel it now, eh.
We're trying to find their identity, pero it seems now under Coach Kid Santos, they're starting to find themselves and know who they are, their roles on the floor. And, you know, it's coming out with how they perform on the court. Caballejo with an error here, catches the tape of the net. 1-all, set number 4.
Well, you know, what's sad to see right now for UST is when you look at their faces, it's like there's a lack of confidence, you know, like they're not sure of what they're supposed to do, they don't communicate, and we're talking about players who have been playing together for quite a long time.
And speaking of, you know, names that are familiar also, UST has a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Just like FEU na kilala na, veterans who can deliver in game time situations, pero yun nga, they're also struggling right now, and their gameplay doesn't quite, you know, also equate with yung 4-2 standing nila.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, the way they're playing today, I mean, it's as if you're looking at a different team altogether.
Exactly. 2-all, set 4.
Well, Panatikla back in the first 6.
Rojas, nice save by Dusaran. Panatikla again. Off the mark. Check ball. Point para sa UST.
Well, the FEU players did not contest that, so guilty as charged.
Huwag nga na sabi ni Doc Ian, wala namang player na umaamin.
That's true. Like a foul in basketball, diba?
Exactly. Eulalio finally is checked, and Jessie De Leon, if I'm not mistaken, is there in the front row, and she was tasked to really bantayan mo yan.
Well, they have really connected in the first 3 sets, so if UST wants to extend this to a fifth, they really have to check that.
4 serving 2, set 4. Rojas. Panatikla. Nawawalan ng depensa behind the blockers, which was a problem for FEU against Adamson. Some defensive problems here early in set 4 as we go to Judy Sarrell.
Eric and Noreen, kitang-kita sa Lady Tamaraw ang kagustuhan nilang manalo ngayong hapon. Sa katunayan, bawat players ay nagsasalita tuwing timeout. Sabi ni Agno kanina, nasa atin ang advantage. Kailangan lang natin ng isa pang set na magandang laro at hindi nagre-relax. Muling paalala ni Coach Kid, nabantayan ang drop balls, ayusin ang pagbablock at dumipensa ng maayos. Eric?
Thanks, Judy. But they're off to a very poor start here. They're down by 4 already. 6 serving 2. Vargas.
Oh.
Very versatile.
Yeah, you know, Rosemary Vargas, when she goes up, really, that power that when she goes up to hit, really, that's amazing.
And very versatile as well. You know? Pwede siya sa open, pwede siya sa gitna. I mean, you can give her whatever you want, and she'll deliver.
Well, last year, she was one of the leading scorers.
3 serving 6. Oh, great save by Agno. Nagkatinginan yung FEU players that time. Rojas plays setter. Here comes Basas. Underhand set. Oh, Banaticla will tip it over. Rojas on the second touch. Tunay sends it over to Banaticla. Nice save again by Agno. Over received though. Rojas second touch.
Good rally you were having here. Oh, no!
Ooh, that hit the antenna. That's out of bounds for Tunay. And that is why you really need a setter. It's not easy, as you saw Tunay. She wanted to send it to Banaticla, pero napalakas siya ng konti. And that's what happens.
What a sorry error there for UST.
2 straight points para sa FEU as we check in with Tina Marasigan.
Napapapakit itong si Coach Oji sa mga attack errors ng Tigresses, and he observed that the girls seem to be unsure about their moves. Ayaw na niya makitang hindi nabablock ng maayos ang bola coming from FEU service, gayong kaunti lang ang height distance nito mula sa net. It is undeniable on the other hand that Micah Ortiz was trying to pull up the energy and intensity of her teammates in the court. Each chance for them to make a good hit, ang sigaw niya, bawi. Eric Henrine.
Thank you, Tina. Well, FEU coming alive here in early in set number 3 after being down by 6-2. They rattled off 3 straight points now. The last one off an error by Banaticla. Medyo kinapos na ng talon.
That's right. But again, I was mentioning, I said it earlier that maybe you should check first before you jump, because if she established herself first, she could have gone up and hit that over.
As you're naging overexcited siguro in the heat of the moment.
Yun yung masasabi, like we heard Coach Oji say, dumidepensa ka, nagluluhod ka na. You know, I mean, you're already anticipating.
Oh, wala pa naman. Hindi mo pa alam kung ano mangyayari. You're anticipating and trying to second guess what mangyayari. And if it doesn't happen, then you're out of position.
Exactly.
Well, what a rally here by FEU. 4 straight points. And we're tied at 6-all.
We were tied last set at 6-all also.
Vargas is on a roll here in set number 4. What a setting or serving display we're seeing from her.
That's right. But you know, when you looked at that last play, you even if you're not part of the reception, that rotation when you receive, you have to know. You have to never take your eyes off the ball, because Jessie De Leon could have helped with that reception.
5 straight points para sa FEU. Free ball para sa kanila. Yulalio is turned away. Rojas. Great save by Dusaran. Banaticla will attack.
Oh!
She catches the tape of the net.
That's a good sign for Maru Banaticla. That hopefully that can build her confidence.
And she needed that.
Yeah, she really needed that. And right now, I mean, UST obviously struggling. They find themselves down 2-1. So somebody's got to be that spark plug for Coach Oji.
That's true. That point by Banaticla stops the 5-0 run by FEU. And they start their own run here, a 2-point run to retake the lead. 8-7 in set number 4.